Hello everyone, welcome back to Know What You Like. I'm Lucia. Today on the channel we're going to be watching 1883 episode 3. We're about to head on that way. Now we had oh sister dearie and oh cousin dearie, her daughter, die. And yeah, it's just how many more people, what else is going to happen? We did see the first episode that our girl does get an arrow to the abdomen, I believe it was. And during those times, I don't think it was not very good. So she's such a dreamer, her tone, her cadence, and I love that for her. But it also just makes me wonder, you know, because again, I've said this before. Because clearly this is a prequel. We know they all die. We just don't know how they die. I don't even know if they're gonna die in this series itself. But the way that she talks, it makes, I guess it's that quality of dreaming and the growing up as she goes along because of the circumstances of their lives. It makes me, yeah. Anyways, let's just get it right now. One more man down. That's not great.
Death is everywhere on the prairie.
Prayer.
In every form you can imagine.
Don't drink the water.
You, your worst nightmare couldn't muster.
Damn. No. Wolf? Coyote?
Possesses animals.
They're all just trying to live, I guess, you know?
It hides in tall grass.
Poison?
Waiting.
Oh, no. On the ass? Oh, Sam Elliott's eyes are so expression
With every
filled.
day,
It's good.
our father moved camp a little farther away.
So it doesn't touch you?
Not the result of accidents and disease, and barely whispered.
Winter?
River.
So how you gonna cross it with that big ass group? And the wagons?
I ain't asking for your permission. I'm telling you my decision. My decision's west.
Oh, man.
I'm biting off a decent chunk of it already.
And you don't want to be 2 weeks behind schedule with winter approaching.
It's better to double the ladder go with him.
Girl, I've forgotten more about horses than you'll ever know.
She said, I've been doing the damn thing.
You got any other family here?
Why would you?
You're married?
No,
I can be a wife for you?
I don't want a wife.
Protection?
My boys are good boys. I can be a good wife.
Stop.
He's so good.
Quit.
Ma'am, I get it. She's like, shit, we're in danger. I need protection. Yeah, this is why women should have been allowed more opportunities so much further along. Like, oh, you need a husband to do this. You need a man to do this. Trust.
What's your name?
Maybe they'll like each other.
Some handsome farmer's gonna spot you in town and take one look at them big eyes of yours and chase
Yep.
you down the street. Flowers,
They're gonna fall in love.
candy.
No. Stop the Elliot!
Oh no, they're a part of the camp.
How can we travel? You can't. Not with me. If you steal, you will stay where you stole.
Dumbass.
But I figure maybe that one of their kids has a kid and that kid does something that the world's better. Their kid's in it.
That's good
You know what I
mojo.
mean?
Good
World ain't
thinking.
getting better, Thomas. No matter how many kids are in it.
Gosh, Sam Elliott, your fucking face and your voice. So good at, like, you know?
Am I being quiet?
Uh-huh.
You're being quiet, now you're talking.
Sorry.
Oh, he said sorry. So what John is this? The whole story of...
Right here, right beside me.
Obviously, it's not John from Yellowstone. Obviously.
Waiting in here.
It's just too long ago.
See him?
Yes, sir.
For like how many generations, I'm wondering.
Put your finger beside the trigger. It's your first kill, so I gotta blood you. There we go.
No, thank you.
You took a life to give us life. So now we say thank
Respect.
To
Respect,
who?
I get it. The deer,
you. To the deer.
motherfucker.
But the deer's dead. He can't hear us.
Well, we
The
say
universe, Lil John. The
How do we say
universe.
thank you?
Putting the blood on
You
your...
say.
If I take them east, it adds 3 weeks to the trip, the way they're moving. Puts us at South Pass in October, November.
Too cold.
Even.
West is the way.
Got across the Brazos.
Well,
How are you gonna do that?
Brazos.
How though? With all those
You
people
said you'd help, and you're not helping.
having that leadership talk.
My wife and my daughter are out there right now babysitting these goddamn cattle.
Only hope these people have is following without question. Doing exactly as I say, without question.
I don't disagree.
You question. You question my authority, and I cannot have it.
I questioned going east, and now we're going west, and I was right to question. Let's get one thing straight. I don't work for you, and I ain't one of your patrons.
I always thought of mothers like nervous chickens, too worried about their clutch to ever hunt for a worm.
I had lives
My
before you.
mom, my mother was a banker, hoarding my freedom like money. I never once thought of her as a woman, with desires and dreams and passion.
Yep.
Though passion is the thing that made me.
That's
I lie awake at night, and my dreams for this life burn inside me. As
what I
if I'd
said in the
walked to
intro. She's a
campfire
dreamer, bro.
and tried to eat it. I watched my mother, and I felt foolish for thinking the notion of eating fire was mine alone. It was hers first. Then she
Life.
gave it to me.
Yeah. Life happened and the dream passed down.
You ready? You want my horse? Take it. Let's go. Come on!
Alright, big balls, let's do it. Talk all that shit, let's do it.
Can't make it much easier than that.
You would have been dead, bro. You're dropped. You fucking slow. You dumb bitch.
This is your only chance to make a liar out of me.
Get in line, bro. Get in line. I mean, I guess you're staying here, but get in line. Either this
said
guy's
it to
gonna
you,
follow
too.
him, or it's gonna be an issue.
You can
I don't know.
police yourselves, or I can do it for you.
What would you change?
Not a thing.
I'm glad they actually love each other. Life's hard, but you know,
I wouldn't mind a house.
at least they still have that love.
A big one, if you don't mind.
It's crazy considering eventually the Yellowstone
Get lost in it.
is a bad thing in the future for Beth.
Yeah.
I wonder how much of the Yellowstone we're gonna see in this series. If at all. I mean, I would imagine we will.
You want to court my daughter, you can.
Oh. Thanks.
Quarter? You can do it.
Not sure what it means.
Marry, fool.
Well, son, it means you can talk and go on rides and talk.
We've kind of been doing that.
You know the drill then. You break her heart, I get handsy.
I'm gonna
You and
break
me
your
gonna have a
fucking
problem.
face.
Define handsy.
This fucking guy.
Joke. In a bad time to tell it.
Damn, boy.
Looking back, there were
Stupid.
two journeys. One was filled with danger and death and despair. The
Yeah.
other, adventure and wonder.
Yeah, that's what you've been saying the entire time. In your
I
look
was on the
backs.
latcher, and I loved it.
But you'll
I
grow
didn't know enough to
into.
know they would collide. I
I've
didn't
been
know enough to
saying.
know how cruel and uncaring this world can be.
Literally, your cousin
The world
died.
doesn't care
Got
if you
murdered.
die. It won't listen to your screams.
It's just
You
another
blood on
echo.
the ground will drink it.
Ooh, that was a good
It
line.
doesn't
Very
care what you cut.
soaks up.
I told myself, when I meet God, it will be the first thing I ask him. Why
What?
make a world of such wonder and fill it with monsters? Why make flowers and then snakes to hide beneath them? What purpose does the tornado serve? Then it hit me. He didn't make it for us.
You make it for. If God didn't make those the nice things for humans, the animals, nature itself. Anyways, yeah, it's like what she was saying. It's this two paths collision course will eventually meet. The first episode, literally, like I said in the intro, literally shows her getting shot with an arrow, and we have to at some point get to that point. I don't know what episode that will be. I don't know if that's the last episode. I don't know because I haven't watched it yet. But we don't know what happens after the arrow. Things of that nature. But the collision, will that collision be that point, or will there be other collision moments that make a collision? That makes sense. I don't know. Yeah, I like it. Like I said in the reaction, I don't think I will take it out because it should go in the reaction. But I really like this episode in terms of giving more character to Faith Hill, the mom's character, because it's like when she would have conversations with her sister-in-law, how Tim McGraw's character is such a dreamer and wanting to do this and that, and it seemed like the mom, Faith Hill's character, just had to stand back and just support her husband and just take care of her kids sort of situation. But our girl saw and appreciated, like, my mom also had a dream. She was a person prior to becoming a mom, and the way she rode that horse, she was it's amazing to witness. And yeah, it was just nice to see that. Also, are those guys going to cause trouble? No, probably will. So I is there gonna be a romance between Thomas and the one lady? I don't know. I could see it if there is though. What else? Yeah, just good episode. I will see you next time. Bye for now. Bye.